Hey pickers, it's me, the Vintage Pickin Mama. I'm at my absolute favorite place. You guys have been here with me before, Renningers at Mount Dora, Florida. I know it's been a really long time since my last video. I've been super busy with lots of stuff. Started a new job, all that kind of stuff, but I'm back. I'm ready to hit the vintage trail. So you guys come and join me and we'll see what they have. Hi guys, I'm over at Miss Peggy's. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know it's one of my absolute favorite shops here at Mount Dora. I saw these little flower frogs. I just wanted to kind of do a quick lesson about these. So I have a little bit of a story. A while ago, I had somebody over at my house and they were admiring some flowers. And they were like, how do you get your flowers to look so perfect? And they don't just tip over to one side or tip over the other side. Do you use foam or something? And I started talking about vintage flower frogs. And my friend was like, I have no idea what that is. And it kind of made me a little bit sad. These are vintage flower frogs. Sometimes when you see these at estate sales, people think, what were they used for? They kind of look like brushes, but they were really used back in the day to make sure that the flowers stayed straight and you can make a really nice flower arrangement. This is back in the 40s and the 30s when having, you know, a flower arrangement perfect was really an art and a standard for decorating and housekeeping. But they're really cool. They come in a variety of different shades and colors. I really prefer the green ones. I think they're the most fun and really the most authentic for that time period. But it's really great to start a little collection. The price point is usually about $20 each. And it's just a fun instant collection, especially if you find a few at an estate sale or an antique store, so that you have instant collection. I'm really big into buying things to make a memory and experience. I know that there's a big movement for people just to have experiences. They don't want to have tangible items. I think both are important. That's why I think it's important when you visit someplace, buy a couple things. Start an instant collection so that you can remember, hey, I got that in San Francisco. Oh, I got that on my trip to London. Or even if you're visiting Renningers, you know, it's something tangible you can take home, small, fit in a bag, and it's an instant collection. So it wouldn't be an episode of the Vintage Pickin Mama without talking about blueware. You guys know that I love blue and white enamelware, blue and white china, blue and white flowware. I'm super into it. I think they're just classic pieces that you can mix with a variety of colors. They look super high end and you can get them for a great value. I just wanted to show this little display. I love this little buffet. I love the crystal knobs. I love that you have a drawer for storage so you can put your tablecloth inside or your napkins. I love that this is set up. I always think that when you group items that are the same, it makes them pop and showcases them so much better than spreading them out around a room. If these were spread all around the room, you wouldn't notice that they're a collection and you wouldn't get the impact that you do putting them together. Baskets, always a big trend. And copperware. My grandmother actually had a collection of copperware and I inherited about 60 to 70 pieces. And these are really meant to be showcased. Even though they're great to actually work with and they're, you know, you can utilize them as what they are, cookware, they're gorgeous. And they're becoming more and more scarce. So just enjoy the dings and the dents, display them on a piece of wood, put some hooks up there. It makes it really homey, gives you a country English cottage look. And I just love it. It's a great tip. Follow the bells. I heard these little bells. They're left over from Christmas time, but they're so charming, so quaint, and I followed them to this really cute little space. I love this little alcove right here because it really shows you what you can do with a small, tiny space. I know that these days everybody wants big, open spaces, you know, open concept. It's the #1 thing I hear. I work in the mortgage industry, so all day long I hear realtors saying they're looking for open concept, open concept. And I really think open concept is one of the hardest spaces to decorate because you have to, you end up what you're doing is having to create little tiny sanctuaries within that big open concept. This is a perfect way of showcasing what you can do with a small space. I mean, this is only probably 10 by 5, and look how much stuff is in here. Look at how your eyes feast on everything that you have in here. I also love that this really showcases a variety of whites. This is super shabby chic, but yet you can showcase beach style, English style, vintage, shabby chic, garden, all within the same shades of whites and creams and tans. It's really great, and it shows you that even if you only have a little bit of space, you can do a lot with it. So don't be afraid of a small space. As long as you're leaving space to walk and you're leaving a little bit of room for your eye. Oh, my son just fell down. Stand up, buddy. Kids, I swear, 11's a fun age. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as you're showcasing stuff within the same color scheme. That's why it's really important in a small space to stick to 2, maybe 3 colors at the most. But I really like 1 or 2 colors, and I really love tans, grays, creams, and whites, because it allows you that rest that your eye needs to be able to look around the room and having a pleasing aesthetic. Let's go check out some more. Hey pickers, so we're actually at the Street of Shops. This is one of my absolute favorite areas at Renningers because it has such great porch style. I've never really been lucky enough to have a porch. It's always been kind of a dream of mine, but there's a couple ways that you can fake a porch. I have what is affectionately known as a stoop. So I'd much rather have a porch. But this is a great way to add that vintage flavor outside. I personally like kind of a cluttered, homey look. If your aesthetic is more minimal, there's ways to do that. I think you always have to have seating. I really love this old metal glider that we have right here. Have a focal statement. The same rules that you have inside, apply those outside. If you have a focal statement inside, you want to have art or some found object. I really love to put up gates outside. I love to put up some sort of ironwork. You have a sign. We're here in Florida, so the sun is really, really bright and stuff gets faded really easily. So I always recommend just putting a coat of Rust-Oleum on something or making sure that you have a covering over it. I love outdoor planters. I'm a really big fan of bird cages, even if you put plants inside. I'm a big fan of faux plants on porch, because I don't want to have to deal with anything. I love, love, love the shopkeeper's clock right here. It just reminds me of Disneyland, my old stomping grounds. Again, we have some more terracotta pots spread throughout. We have a little chair. It's whimsical, it's fun. We have a great door over here that's for sale. I just love architectural salvage. I think you can use it anywhere. If you have any old windows, stained glass, even a mirror outside can really make you think the space is bigger and reflect light, and that's what we want inside and outside to make everything look bigger. So those are some great tips.
Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. I love Renningers. I keep coming back time and time again because it just feels like home. I've shopped on the West Coast, the East Coast, and in the South now, and it truly is the best antique center that I've been to. If you liked this video, be sure to comment, like it, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can keep trekking with us for our upcoming treasure hunts. I love having you guys tune in and leave comments for me, letting me know where you want me to go to next, especially if you live in my neck of the woods in Central Florida. I really appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next time at the Pickin place. Bye now.